Brittany. It's just so fucking strange.
So really weird pattern, right? Really weird pattern. So she jumps in my DMs, right? And I think she thought that by coming to me after the Mandy thing and after that, y'all, there were things being said about me that I absolutely knew weren't true, that it was going to make me want to come after you.
She's not very smart.
Right? She's not. I don't think she understood the connection.
She didn't understand my group's connection either. Weird. You know why? Because she's incapable of having real friends.
How many times did you hear one of us say, we are there for Monster, we're not turning against Monster, we don't want the information you have?
What about all that stuff that she was talking about in the beginning about what's happened to her? What the fuck does any of that have to do with me?
Well, then talk about, I was thinking about using, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So weird pattern, right? So, I don't want to make this about me, but it just shows a pattern.
Right.
So, she jumps in my DMs, a couple weeks ago, right? And acts the most innocent fucking person in the world, right? She didn't share the baby photo. That was Ashley. She was disgusted when it was dropped in there. And then when the fake BJ picture was put in, she didn't want anything to do with that.
Maybe I want you to listen, okay? Listen. I kissing you ass. That's what she's trying to do.
Oh, I know. I knew what she was trying to do because, see, Ashley, right? No hate, no shade on this, right? I don't want her to take this the wrong way. But Ashley absolutely reacted on emotion that night, did the whole account thing, brought the BJ picture forward, which completely fucked up Brittany's fucking plan.
Right.
And there's the truth of it. Right? There's the truth of it.
Who is K2P2M and what the fuck does that say? What does that mean?
Where's it at?
Oh, it looks like a real account. I don't know. I didn't click it. I'm trying to get to this damn motherfucking appointment.
So if anybody has the call with Lisa that
I have it, but you know what? Because I deleted everything, like most of everything. So I got to go back to my messages with Lisa, and then I got to get it, and then...
Hold on.
So I need some time. Unless you guys can find it, because I know I sent it to you, Monster.
I don't have my other device charged.
Yeah.
If someone can send it to me on Telegram, I can go grab my other device. And I can unhook my earbuds
Nina,
and play it. As long as it can be played all the way through.
Recap? Nina, Brittany FAFO gave the live of my 5150 to Sydney and Roxy and Ashley.
Ashley, what did you... That someone gave it to Nicole later to find out it was Savage? What do you mean?
Oh, I was trying not to talk to the baby.
So
Nina, I can't find you on the list.
The baby video.
I sent it to Nina. I sent her a request.
So what she's saying is the baby video, right, where she is the one who made it.
Mimi, 1 second. I'm about to get off right now. Just Robin. I'm starting to get the...
go ahead.
I'm starting to think that you're a T-Page, Just Robin. Because you're always in here just watching.
Robin,
and I want to tell you that I want to make up with you before Christmas comes. That's my third time asking.
Yeah.
Robin, that's my cousin. You gotta be cool with her.
Listen,
You wanna
Blonde
be cool with
Barbie.
me?
All right, I'm getting off. I'm gonna listen. Someone request Nina. Stop.
I did.
Request
I
her. I can't
requested
find
her.
her.
I requested her.
Blonde,
I requested her.
Blonde Barbie. I gotta tell you something too. That girl Bex that Brittany had you mention in that live is in the comments here right now. So
We don't have her. Like,
Okay, what did you say, Mimi?
I don't know what I was doing.
Hey,
What? Sorry. What Ashley was saying, because she's muted, is that yes, she is the one. She's the one who made the baby video, and then she slowed it down, because they were like, "What happened?" So she slowed it down. She put it in the chat. Brittany was the one to take the chat,
I gotta get the
to take the chat, right, and send it to Savage, and then in conversations with me, absolutely denied having anything to do with the baby video being passed around.
Oh, so Brittany's the one that sent it to Savage.
of course
Yes.
she did. We
Wow.
knew that.
And Savage did not have a problem when I went to her and said, Savage, so you were a recipient of this video, right? Who sent it to you? She said, Brittany. She goes, and I don't know why the fuck she's making such a big deal out of it and wanting to blame Ashley for it.
Wow.
And I mean, I know that the easy answer to that is because, like, with all the history between me and Ashley, I'm automatically going to go in defense mode, and
Yeah, but at least
you
she
know, and
told you the truth, you know?
well, that's what I told Brittany today. I said, you're such a pussy ass bitch. The one
Right.
thing I can actually give Ashley Manning in this situation, right, is
Right.
that she was upfront and honest about all the shit she did in this situation, right? Whereas everybody
all
else,
are.
like, there's
We all are, but she's not.
I don't know how the hell you were friends with her, Ashley. You and fucking
Hey, Monster, what
Barbie
did
and
I
all
tell
them.
you then? What did I tell you then? I told you. That stupid ass. This motherfucker, hey. That's stupid, bitch. Brittany, message me privately, right?
not gonna
If
do
there
it,
is an
Nina.
issue with anything I have to say, we can mutually agree and you can come to me.
Nina,
Because I am-
she ain't coming to you, girl. She's scared. You think she won't even get in a call? You think she gonna meet you?
By all means. No, I'm saying she likes to talk to Tough Top. Don't go in live talking about looking for me or this, that, and the other. If you don't like something I have to say, you are close enough, you can come hit me in the mouth. But I told Monster a long time ago what you was doing.
She did.
And I felt bad for you, Brittany, because I thought people were going to attack your daughter. I didn't know it was you attacking your daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
But Brittany, don't look nothing up. You don't have to go to nobody else for my information. You know, like you sent me the still information. And it ended up being the wrong information. You don't get it wrong, baby. Come directly to me. I'll send you my address.
Yeah, Nina will.
Or we can find a mutual spot to meet. If anything I have to say you don't like, because you like to pop in lives and say, bitch, I'll pull up, bitch, da-da-da-da-da, bitch, da-da-da-da. Well, if you had the still address, you would have never tried to send me to begin with.
Hold up, Nina. Should we tell her that I'm coming to visit you?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That's
Very
happening,
soon.
Brittany. That's happening, Brittany. Right after the holiday, Brittany.
And during all that, what she also didn't realize, the little report we had going on with all of that shit going on, MJ took his phone to the sheriff's department. May sent
Facts.
shit that she had to do. All that's in that report. But Brittany, you didn't tell your part. I sat silent on this for a long fucking time. I told Monster that day, whenever we had that call, I said, that bitch is behind one of them accounts. Did I not, Monster?
Yep.
But Brittany, don't be mad on the internet, because I love confrontation. I like to fight. Don't be mad on the internet. Don't even say nothing on the internet. All you have to do is message me. Then you can record the meetup if you want. I don't care. But don't go in lives, because that's what you like to do. You like to bounce live to live, talk about bitches here in Louisville you want to beat up, but then try to send another bitch to go beat another bitch up in Louisville. Get the fuck out of here. Instead of all of that, when you get the time and you feel froggy, you motherfucker, you come get it. If you don't like nothing I have to say, bitch, come hit me in my shit. What's understood don't have to be explained. Don't go in these lives and act hard. You just come be hard, bitch. You ain't gotta act around me. I'll put you in my pocket. At any point in time, if you have a problem, anyone on the fucking internet has a problem with something I gotta say, you can come see me anytime. All you gotta do is message me. I'll get you where you need to go, motherfuckers. Anybody. But all this shit that
By the way, that is a silent message for Grow. Grow, that was directed towards you. Sorry, Nina, go ahead.
I mean, anybody can get it. My hands do not discriminate. But instead of all this live jockeying and fucking jumping from live to live, talking about how hard you are, my profile's open. I don't block nobody. My Snapchat, I don't block nobody. Okay, I blocked AP. That's a whole different story, though.
She told me to buckle up today. She sent that live to Sydney and Roxy, and
instead of buckling up, nut up, like fucking nut the fuck up.
I'll tap the screen while Nina's going off. Tap, 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 tap.
In
Come on.
Louisville, Kentucky, I be waiting for a fucking problem. Brittany, you're not in Louisville, are you? You told everybody you're in Louisville. You're not even in Louisville. About 2 minutes to an hour away. You let me know. Or you can message me and I can give you whatever you need on me. You ain't got to message other people. You ain't got to be around me. None of that. It's an open invitation for anybody. That Nuck If You Buck plays in my head on a constant daily, you guys. I walk around, I ain't at home, got headphones on, and I hear Nuck If You Buck constantly. I be waiting. All in my motherfucking Care Bear onesie. You ever had your ass beat by a Care Bear? Shit, that's embarrassing.
A sloth one you can borrow?
She ain't LA either. You're LA. I got you. I know exactly where she's at.
Damn who?
That's why I said I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Next, you'll see her hop live to live. You will not see me hop live to live looking for Brittany. Brittany, look for me in real life. I'm not hard to find, especially if you know people here.
Right? Imagine going into a live where you know that person's blocked out of and being like, maybe get in a box, bitch. And that bitch getting in your DMs being like, bitch, stop looking stupid.
You were dirty. The whole time you were crying, you was trying to get the Wreck-It girls to fight your battle. I even told you I felt so bad because I thought people were coming after your kid. I didn't know a lot of the stuff you were talking about they were going to come after you for was you going after your kid. That was you. Everybody was going to play all the recordings of you going after your own child.
Facts on facts on facts.
I didn't know that at the time. I even told that girl, I was like, I will 100% make sure nothing happens to your baby. I told that girl that. Because I thought people were going to go after her kid. Then I find out, no, they're going after her for the way she goes after her kid.
Did you hear that call that was just played, Nina?
Girl, yeah.
Oh, talking about how she was gonna relapse and that it would be, and she wanted help and fuck that. Ugh. What the hell? Because you girls, y'all are strong, damn straight. We're not blind either.
No, they all had it figured out. I had messages. After that, like, Brittany, that was the problem, right? Is because I was so into what was going on with Monster And I was sitting there thinking I could protect you too, right? So all the messages I was getting, my brain was overloaded, but I stayed in contact with you and Monster that day. Because I was worried about the both of you, because I really did it. Like, she had me thinking that the whole fucking another side of the internet was coming after Monster and gonna go after her daughter to get at her, and no. And then I speak to people. And then I speak to people and I'm like, oh man, this bitch. I told Monster then, I said, hey, I'm just letting you know now, I just snapped the fuck out. And she was like, what's going on? I was like, on your friend. She was like, well, what happened? And I told her then. I said, Monster, that girl has something to do with giving up your information. I told her then, and that was before we ever even knew that.
Yep.
Imagine attacking your own child. Like, I could never imagine speaking to my 15-year-old daughter the way that was just played. I don't care what she's doing. If she is harming or doing something to her younger sibling, that child needs help. Yep. You get your child help. You advocate for your child because something ain't mentally clicking, right? Then you advocate for your child. You don't play a child against a child. You don't do all that.
Wasn't it, Monster? Wasn't it because something about she had jokingly been telling her brother he was adopted? Isn't that what started that part?
What's my snap, y'all?
Monster.
Is it I'm the baby or I'm that baby?
I'm the baby, I think.
Okay, I'm the baby. 911 is my snap. If anyone needs to get any of my private information, that goes to anybody. That goes to you, Brittany. That goes to anybody. If you need my private information, you are more than welcome to snap me. I will give you any private information you need to know on me, girl. If you have a problem because you like to jump because somebody says something, you like to jump and say, I'm going to beat their ass. Bitch, I'm here. I am ready any day. Any day. You can come get it.
Hey, you know what's funny, Nina? The dummy that she got to fall for it was fucking Sydney.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Hey, Nina, I just messaged you for some private information.
Well, you already know my private information. Whenever we was doing the little fucking thing, you know what I'm saying?
No, this is a current private information. I'm gonna need you to answer that when you get a chance, okay?
Okay. Monster,
And
do you hear my question?
don't tell Monster because might be a little like I'm cheating on Monster.
Sorry, I'm in the shower. I don't know what that was about. I don't remember.
Pics or it didn't happen.
I thought it was something about it all started out with she was joking with her brother like my daughters used to do with each other. And
I don't care.
You're adopted. I was. But
We had my
you were
youngest
adopted.
brother convinced we found him behind a dumpster.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. I have 13 brothers. 13. My youngest, which he passed away, being 19 years old. Let me tell you something. Some of the nasty shit I've said to them, god damn it. But let me say this, because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what it was. Even if you catch your child physically harming one of your other children, you need to advocate for your child because mentally they are unstable.
You don't take sides.
You don't take sides.
Without judgment.
You don't take sides, and you damn sure don't tell them you hate them. You don't tell them you want them to die. You get them help immediately. Immediately.
And you do not.
You don't flash it around on the fucking, you don't sit on the phone with your internet friends and talk about the traumas that your children are experiencing for this very fucking reason.
But you also don't tell your kid that if I die, if something happens to me, it's your fault. You do not do that to your kid. No.
Especially a teenager, because they're already going through trying to figure out who the fuck they even are. Especially in the world we're in right now and in the past few years. They're trying to figure out, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about me. I have a 12-year-old that tells me she is gay. If that's what she feels, I'm gonna help support her navigate whatever the fuck I gotta do. whatever it is she chooses in life.
Yep.
If one of my children is hurting, I will immediately get them help. If they're hurting themselves, they're harming someone else, I will immediately get them help. And there are resources. Let me tell you something about Kentucky. It is a Commonwealth state. Kentucky as a whole is a Commonwealth state. There is so many fucking resources. It is unimaginable. So many fucking resources. Kentucky is a Commonwealth. They're all for the fucking children. It is a fucking Commonwealth. There are so many fucking resources. Even if, Brittany, if your child still needs help and you need to reach out and get your child some help, let me know. I'll get you your fucking resources. And then if you're feeling froggy, we can handle motherfucking business. How about that? I have no fucking sympathy, empathy, none of the fucking pithies, whatever the fuck, for any mother. If there is mental issues in your daughter, you need to put a fucking mirror up because you are the mental issue for her.
Hey, baby, can I take this moment? We need an intermission from this topic, if y'all don't mind me sidetracking this live for a minute.
That's fine.
Dan Baker. This is May May. How you doing? Listen, I just need you to know that you're a woman, right? Ex-woman, whatever the.
Don't do that.
No, I am. So she's currently dating a man who likes to allow his child to be beat while on life. I really think you should be concerned. Yeah, she's a whole ass issue. You need to get that fixed. Quit not advocating, as Nina says over here. You advocate for your kids. Advocate for your fucking children and quit bowing down to that bitch. Okay? Okay.
There's an issue there because he can't not bow down because the situation at hand legally, she's got him by the balls, and we're just gonna leave that there.
Incorrect. See, when you lose your fucking child 2 days in a row, right, in a diaper, in 60-degree fucking weather,
I know.
you advocate for your fucking kid, right? The other children are legally old enough to make their choices on
You're
who they
making
want to
me
be with.
uncomfy. You're making
I
me.
know, Nina. I know.
I don't
But
like
anyways, also, I'm still going hashtag, her baby daddy is either a rapist or she's a liar. I'm done.
Okay, that's fair. I'm very uncomfortable. That this conversation is uncomfortable. Uncomfy. Ooh, yikes! Can we?
Reel it back. Mental health.
Now, where are we?
Reel it
Really?
back.
I don't even know where we are right now. I'm uncomfy. Oh God, my armpits are sweating. Oof.
Reel it back.
I mean, okay. I mean that's fair though. I guess that's fair. Let me say that it is fair because Mimi has been. That side's put her through a lot. That's fair. I will not silence no one. I know I'm making it more uncomfortable. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do when I'm uncomfy. I don't mean to.
So anyway, Brittany, I don't think that this is gonna end the way you think it's gonna end. And honestly, I'm already considering you sharing that live as posting it. So don't cry.
Let
Okay?
me tell you something though, Monster. You know something? Watching that live whenever I had to see it in another way, right? Because you had to show it to me. Watching that, I want to say that I'm extremely proud of your growth. I will celebrate. We can't help what makes it to the internet, but we can celebrate you for how much you've grown. You've grown since that, right? I said grown. Yeah, y'all
Thank you, but I'm not above.
eat that.
But
Y'all
I'm
didn't-
not above clapping back.
I know. I just want you to know that you're surrounded with love on that and your growth on that because
Thank you very much.
um seeing that and seeing who and what you are now, there's a lot of pride you need to take in that.
Thank you. I
The
almost didn't
positive,
make it.
right. The positive side to look at because there's always a positive side to every negative situation.
And Sydney, you thinking that that's funny? Somebody almost not making it, you thinking that that's funny?
No, they didn't eat. They didn't eat
You
with that.
aren't.
I don't understand why that was even played. Like, why did Sydney want that? Are they still on the kick that they said that we're the ones that made a profile? Is that what it is, or?
I have no idea. No, it's just finally somebody took Brittany's bait, right? Because she'd been trying this for a while,
Oh yeah.
and Sydney was the dummy to fall for it.
You're drinking piss. You're not drinking tea. You're drinking piss. Clearly, like you are not drinking tea. You are drinking piss.
And now you and all your friends are going to pay for it, and I am co-signing what happens after this.
Ugh, I don't know what's gonna happen. I've seen way too much happen.
You aren't going to agree.
But yeah, like this is of being involved in that situation real time. I really believed Brittany was genuine until the moment it was made about her and she needed an army. She needed an army. She was trying to weaponize us by using what was happening to Monster and saying it was these certain people. Yeah. And they can believe it. When you realize that, oh, it is not a flex to share that. It's definitely not a flex. Yeah, you don't even look like a good person at that point, right? It's not a flex to share that. Especially with the growth that Monster's made. It is definitely not a flex. It's not embarrassing. It's about as bad as May May sharing my mugshot. I'm very proud of that mugshot. May May, you can share that mugshot if you want. I love that picture. You see the growth. Ugh.
Big
Ew.
box.
Big Bob.
Shit.
You'll have to take a screenshot of it and then show it.
Thank you, Christina. Ooh, what are you showing? Ugh. It is definitely not a flex. Yikes.
So today in that live, Britt said, "Call my bluff."
Who is that? Monster, can you explain that?
That is the person who called on me. Brittany said that she's been in contact with her, and
The one
yeah,
that saved Monster's life.
right.
So that person saved your life, and she's tried to be in contact with her, or said she was.
He said that she was, yeah, and to call her bluff. Just like she said that she was in contact with Bex when she wasn't.
So I have a question. So is she? I'm not understanding what that was even doing by saying she's in contact with that person. That person did right by you, correct?
He thinks that by name dropping this person that it's going to like scare somebody, but it isn't when you know what really happened. I'm not afraid.
And that's where the growth comes from. You don't have a reason to be scared anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. What the fuck? Like you're trying to use a very
traumatic experience against me, and it's weird.
I'm not sure where B went. She said she was getting her nails done, then she would get a box, and then I had to leave the live for a little bit. So I am not quite sure what happened. Maybe she'll come back in. And then again, he could have contacted her and made a threat like he did likes to do to the other women.
Hey, Brittany, name dropping my friend isn't going to end well for you. I'm going to let you know that too. Those Wolfpack people are not the group you want to do that to. And I can get every single one of them in here in this live right now if I wanted. So you saying call your bluff? This is it? So, yeah, everything that I fucking said is the way that it is. No matter how many times you try to use it against me or share the live around and try to embarrass me, the idiots that fall for it, right, and talk about it, Sydney, you fucking idiot. All Brittany's gonna do is get y'all in a wreck, and you fell for it, you stupid asses.
It's not even that. Like, at this point, it's kind of embarrassing. Because, I mean, if you were sharing it to embarrass Monster, clearly that's not going to work. So I don't know what other purpose, but...
No, the fact that they thought it was funny shows me enough that I need to know about them.
I don't even care. Honestly, women like that, I don't even care if they think it's funny. Because you could tell by the way they live. And if anybody don't like what I have to say, just live better, right? You can tell by the way they're an embarrassment to themselves. Like,
so we're on day 6, right? We're on day 6. And I haven't went live for 2 days talking about it. And now we're on day 6. I kind of left y'all alone over there, right? Yeah, that now, right? Now, see, that's because life happens and... Sorry, my phone rang. And I was taking care of real life stuff. But I take shit with Monster and things directed at Monster pretty fucking serious, right? And so now, in my real life, I'm going to take the time to wreck your brain. And y'all keep getting warned to leave well enough the fuck alone, but y'all keep wanting to step the fuck off the porch.
Oh. I don't know. I couldn't imagine living everyday life on the internet and living as trashy as people like that live.
Listen, don't get it twisted. I'm here for it, right?
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things. Like, at this point, you're just like, it's just a troll thing. Because
I'm here for it. Let's do it. I mean, that live. Remember that live that we had, Nina, with her and everyone in the comments fucking saying what I was saying was how it happened. Like, you weren't embarrassed enough that day. Like, you think that you did something, getting idiots like Sydney to go live.
I don't see why every time something like this happens, why does she have to have other people fight her battles?
Every time.
You were mad at Monster because she didn't want to stick up for you. She was going through something on her own at that time. I don't understand. And like I said, if anyone has an issue, I'm all for it, buddy. We don't got to be on the internet talking shit.
I didn't even know she was going through anything. I was in the movie.
By all means, I love confrontation, especially in real life. I don't really like the internet shit. It's kind of fucking boring. But I love real life confrontation.
Makes me even more excited for my visit.
And
Like,
I
I
love,
can't wait.
but I mean, on some real shit, like, why is everybody else having to fight your battles? On top of the fact, whenever I had an issue with Steele, you was sending me her address, wanting me to go fight her. But if you had her address, why didn't you go fight her since you wanted to fight her so bad? I don't understand that now. Does that make sense to anyone?
Ashley, come up fast or we're gonna go down.
We're gonna go down as we come back.
Okay, you can go back.
Sorry.
I'm just sitting here watching the time like, ugh.
And the only reason I even hopped up here is because I was present for all of this. I was present for her pretending to be Monster's friend. I even felt for the girl. You can ask Monster. Like, I had it out with the girl over the Steele situation, right? And I forgave her because of Monster. We talked. I forgave her because of Monster. But and whenever it all was said and done, when all that shit started panning out, and then to find out like she was attacking Monster. Let's like psychologically, I need everybody to be on the level for a minute. You were attacking Monster to make her think, and her friends think, because you see how hard we went. You were doing that to manipulate a situation so people then could become your attack dog. You were messaging yourself on Reddit and responding to yourself.
Do you know how stupid that sounds when you think about it?
I know, whenever you think about it,
It was ridiculous.
like knowing what we know now, she was fighting with herself.
And didn't do it very poorly, because I remember when, like, I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Monster said something that it was her, and I was just like, that is so pathetic.
Exactly. It's sad. Like, what mental capacity are you at in life?
I just can't get over how big and bad she'll be for like 15 minutes when she knows nobody's around. But then the minute people start coming out,
Come on, Nina. You had all that shit to say.
you
Come
can
on.
sit and fucking moderate Bullets lives for hours, but she can't come up and when she's called
Hey,
for.
my peoples.
Me, I'm the